Welcome to what has become the final episode of Hell's Aquarium after doing a little post-processing and editing. The previous episode ended up being too long, so I cut it off and moved it to its own finale episode. And yeah, boy, is this part going to be a slog to finish up. Okay, our Ichthyosaur lagoon is bugged out. We've installed a second fish feeder, but usage unused. Like, click the dispense button. Doesn't seem to do anything. What? I wonder if this is this a glitch with the lagoon? Is this a glitch with Ichthyosaurus? What's the deal? Looking for food. I saw it flicker there for a moment. The medical team is here to dart them. But yeah, things are just broken. We're going to try and reload and see if it fixes anything. Actually, let's get these Archelon first.
You should be proud.
We're probably going to stop looking at new skins and stuff just to try to get this park finished soon. But we'll look at these four at least. We haven't looked at that many Archelons, I feel like. Also, it'll give a chance for the Ichthyes to decide to eat something. Great sandy lithobates. Yeah. Blue and red and green. All the colors of the rainbow. Gambia, riverbays, and Pelophylax. Not bad. Limpopo Pelophylax. Yeah. Death Valley Calcarana. I do like Calcarana on these guys. I really do like the red. It's a nice shade of red. Alright, turtles are completely content. We can definitely do more turtles. You stop your intelligent dinosaurs from breaking out by not having anything nearby to tempt them. You don't want any other dinosaurs nearby. You don't want anything except for tour vehicles and buildings. So you have to have a gap for the paths. So what you do is you put the viewing galleries away from the fence-aways so that the red circle never gets any closer than like this on the viewing gallery. That's the trick. So a reload fixed it. Moving them, putting new ones in, they never worked. A reload instantly fixed it. And the fish just started shooting out everywhere too. This place is just full of fish now. Yeah, literally the feeders are now reserve 524. I've loaded in, it's been like 10 seconds and 80 fish have shot out of these feeders. That's a new bug because I've never seen... I mean, new for me. I've heard tell of things like that breaking and reloading, fixing it, but this is an issue I've never previously encountered and fixed with a reload. We've encountered feeders that didn't work and never did work in the lagoon here, of course. But an entire closure that just kind of breaks and then gets fixed on reload is a new thing to me. At least we fixed it, so that's good. Maybe a few more Shonisaurus. We haven't seen that many of these guys either. We've seen 10, 12. We could see 2 more. Yukon Pelophylax. I don't know if we've seen a Yukon one. Oh, look how purple this guy is. Mangrove Pulcrana. Very purple. Damn. They look bald. What about them looks bald? I mean, they are missing, like, the fin on their back. The dorsal fin. Alright, working on more Elasmosaurus too. We're not going to bother watching the release animation for these guys anymore. Let's just get them going. Get me them boys. Well, if it's not one bug, it's another. My Jeep appears to be broken. It seems to be stuck on waiting for drone. We also have a dead Nothosaurus. Oh my god. Okay, so what is going on here? If I go to drone... Pilot drone. Take the drone away. Wait, there's another drone right there. There's more than one drone. Waiting for drone. Stop it. You're not allowed. Oh my gosh. So I guess maybe we're reaching the I guess maybe we're reaching the part of the park where it starts to really break down. Sometimes the game no work good. All right, I need to get this park open and making money. Oh my god. Okay, Jeep down here. Visiting Lagoon Hatchery 5. I hope, against hope, you are not also broken. Oh, look at him. He works. He does his job. He turns right around. See, this guy deserves a pay raise. Meanwhile, waiting for drone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just amateur hour. I might have to just, like, I don't know, destroy this Jeep? Maybe if we pilot it over here manually, we can have it finish up. Oh my god, you can do it. Maneuver. Get in there. Okay, now what happens if I go here? It just wants me to repair. Let's do that. Now what happens? Visiting Lagoon Hatchery 3. Are you fixed? Did we fix you somehow? By doing the repair? Let's turn him around. Because they get stuck in that corner sometimes. Wait. No. Wait. Maybe. Maybe. Yes. He's fixed. Maybe. I'm not completely convinced. But he appears to be fixed by resetting the hatchery. We'll see if this is true. Oh, there was like a drone in the water here, right? Is it still here? No, the drone appears to be gone. Because it was like right at the entrance. Okay, well, the park is like seemingly breaking down. And I don't know why. Because we have a staggering amount of not even 100 creatures in it. So it really shouldn't be struggling. 76 creatures. It should be fine. The park should be perfectly stable. And I don't know why it's not. Okay, so if we want to do Styxosaurus, we need another scientist. So I think we grab this cheaper research person temporarily, since the money we spend to hire them will be... Oh shit, I did it too soon. I'm bad at math. Wait, I thought I had... Yeah, I had 4 mil, which was Styx money, not 5 mil, which was scientist plus Styx money. Shit. I have made a mistake. Through the power of save states, we can hire a different person. Improperly do the research immediately afterwards. Like we're not dodo brains. Yep. 2 mil, 800k. Begin task. Immediately get $1 million back. Fantastic. Alright, so we'll get Styx. We'll also unlock Nothosaurus, which is also a great creature, but I don't know if we can actually put it anywhere without it engaging in a murder. Because I'm pretty sure likes donkey and doesn't kill donkey. Hold the phone. 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 Can we just chuck this with the dunk in the arc? Oh. Dunk will hunt Attenborough. Dunk hunts Attenborough. Attenborough likes Dunk. Excuse me? How does that work? I do not understand. So these will fight Elasmosaurus, so we can't dump them in the ocean. It likes Tylosaurus, but I know that Tylosaurus likes its taste. So that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't see anywhere we could put Attenborough. So we're not going to be digging those up anytime soon. That's fine. Okay. That is resolved. We need to figure out what aquatic to focus on here for rating too. So I'm going to look up some info on that. All right, and then since the research is done, we're gonna immediately cut loose Vedika Shah. I'm pretty sure there's no research that'd be worth doing here. And we're just gonna assume that we're never gonna find ourselves in a position where we need to do more research, because there's really no options to actually fit anything else in the park. So, Adverosaurus is more money or more appeal per unit money, but Styxosaurus is more appeal per unit area. And we can actually fit Styxosaurus in the park, whereas the lagoon with the Ichthyosaurus is just plain too small to work for Adverosaurus. Like, you need, for a min social pack of Adverosaurus, you need 6 tiles. We have 2. For 2 Styx, you need 2 tiles. Which is why Styx is actually really good in terms of density, like appeal density per area. While Attenborough is good appeal per unit cost, because the Attenboroughs take up a huge amount of space. So yeah, hopefully the Styx will give us some good fossils to recoup a little bit of cost here. At least the excavations are pretty cheap. We do have some filler stuff left here that we've just been holding on to for no good reason too. We're going to try and get the Styx out this episode. I'm going to try and finish the park build, but I don't know if I can do it. Because we're at 15 minutes and we still have a substantial amount of star left. All right, first batch of Styx has brought us no goodies, just fossils, which is, you know, what we expect, but it would have been nice to get some cash back on that.
I'm not above
we did get a contract to do an expedition, so that was really nice.
The last objective meets that standard.
Let's use up the 11 here. We can send out on the 4, you and you, while we rest the main logistics person. That's called efficiency. Next batch of fossils. Finally! Some good fucking food. Platinum is very nice to see there. That finances a little bit of stuff here. Nope, not you, not you, you, and sure. Yeah, so we'll use you here. We do need to replace part of the Nothosaurus stock, so we're going to do those soon too. And then, is that it for Styx? 1 dig each. Colloidal Canyon, I think, is definitely Styx. Wait, is Hell Creek Formation A Styxosaurus? So I was actually curious about that. What aquatics are associated with Hell Creek? And there's an indeterminate Plesiosaurus associated with Hell Creek. Not Styxosaurus. Styxosaurus is like 20 million years too early. I mean, maybe it does come from like a secondary like layer beneath Hell Creek or something, or at least a traditional Hell Creek formation. I don't know. Could be a thing. Is that another dead Nothosaurus? Jesus Christ. Okay, they're dropping like flies. Give me a bunch more.
Let's team up on this next objective. You do the work.
Literally can't be completed. We'll do guests.
You can measure our success by our head count.
Okay.
Especially the ones that are
Then
still
yes,
attached to the
more
neck, huh?
fossil.
So let's strive for that.
Okay, so that'll be our batch of Styx there. We need to get you back from resting to do that. Okay. Another batch of Nothosaurus to replace the last few that have died. Sonoran Rana, Great Sandy Calcarana, Limpopo Pulcrana. I like the red. Probably some more interesting base colors we can combine with this. I'm sure we've already seen a Pulcrana one, but, you know, sometimes the patterns look different on different base skins and they stand out more. Nice looking Gambia Calcarana. Quillian Pelophylax. He's like a bumblebee colors. All right, yeah, and that's those. We have currently a lot. Actually, the territory has not merged. Okay, now it's merging. I don't know if we got back to the 20 there at this point. No, only 18 actually. So if we get a few more dying off, we'll do another batch of Nothosaurus still. Styxo's ready, though, too. So, we should be able to fit 2 here. Maybe, with luck, 3. We're going to prioritize the social genes, humble and social, to make sure we have the best odds of fitting 3 if we can. These guys are pretty good, so we definitely want to get some value out of them. So we'll definitely hatch 3, and if we can't fit 3, we'll have to sell 1, which will kind of be a waste, but what are you going to do? It looks like our welfare specialist needs to go on a vacation. All right. Yeah, we actually can't hatch him anyway, because that takes most of our money.
Appears to be a sprained limb. Let's take a look at our treatment options.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the alpha fights on everything but aquatics seem to almost never end in injuries anymore. But for the aquatics, injuries are common. But it's like always sprains. This is like the 15th sprain we've had in the Spark build. Although I guess the other part of it is that we're releasing like a bunch of waves of creatures. So there's like competing dominance levels as they age. And it's hour 16 of this park build, because we're still struggling to finish it. Actually, currently we're under 4 stars, and I don't know why. A few configuration issues, but that probably is just tied to us being under 4 stars. Like, the shops are probably poorly configured because they're not at capacity. We can try donuts. Yeah, I don't know. Probably just do that. It's probably not really worthwhile to dig through these too much. Have 800 adventure guests. Yeah, that's not going to happen, my dude. Give me something new. Oh, man. Like, yeah, disease-free is the most profit because tour ride requires you to build something.
But you must maintain them.
All right. Social humble, vulnerable social, social humble unfit. Okay, 2,340,000. So we wait. Well, as we come up on 1 hour here, we can at least get the Styxosaurus out and see if 3 is going to work. The best of the Plesiosaurs, design-wise. At least the literal Plesiosaurs, because the Amberosaurus is a pliosaur. Plesiosaur? Great Sandy Calcarana, Champlain Valley Rana, and a Svalbard Rana. I think this one's my favorite of the 3. Can we keep you guys in here? It's getting close. Maybe. Maybe 3. It's looking quite promising. Okay, well, anyway, while they do that, I'm going to hatch another wave of Ichthyosaurus, because these are also pretty valuable in terms of space they take up. I'm going to skip the aggressive one under the assumption that we can't keep all of these together anyway. So it saves me a little bit of money. Any individual Ichthyosaurus, not terribly expensive, but we don't want to be nice. 3 works. Okay, that is a efficient little lagoon. These are 789 appeal at piece. Hold on. That is 714, 21, like 2250 in 2 tiles. That blows the Tylosaurus out of the water. Because this is 1661 and 4. That's really good. And then each of these ichthyes is another 100. This is like a really dense exhibit. Yeah, because these guys are 100 apiece too, but they are taking up, what is this, like 5 sections, I think? Yeah, it looks like 5. This is a baller exhibit. I mean, I guess Styxosaurus is buried at the end of the research tree, so it should be quite good. But, like, damn. Also, it's a lagoon that, like, has a decent looking population density, which I like, because usually, You have all these other lagoons that end up having like one dinosaur per 2 tiles, and well, one aquatic reptile per 2 tiles, and this is not that. This is fantastic. Yeah, we probably should have pushed Styxosaurus sooner, maybe, and maybe pushed it more aggressively so that we had more space for it. Unless... Damn. There's a world where we'd have aligned this correctly. Actually, I'm not sure if there is. That's a pretty sharp angle. I think it has to be like the corner would have to be over there. Well, technically we could still expand the Dunk Archelon pen, but there's not much point to expand this because we could still fit more Archelons in here and more Dunks for that as well. Like, huh. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I like wanted specifically at least one of the Mosasaurids in the park, doing like Styx down here would have been really good for us. Well, anyway, where are we at on amenity coverage? Still 100%, but we have stuff that could perform better. Why do we get no real bump to rating from that? That's my question. That's like a substantial bump to appeal. We must be a pretty substantial shift to amenities somewhere here that's like really bad. Profit negative? Why are you negative though? I mean, I guess it's negative because, well, there's not enough stuff to draw attention to that part of the park. It's not rocket science. Okay, well, kind of like the death treadmill part of a park now. Frustrating. I mean, 15 Ichthyosaurus looks just about perfect. That's astounding, actually. This lagoon is cracked. It is quite good. Huh. Well, we're still not back to 4.2 stars, though. So the struggles continue. We definitely need more dudes down here. Yeah, the Plesiosaur population's fallen off a little bit. We can definitely do some of you. I'm going to just try and crank out a bunch of, like, dinosaurs. Well, a bunch of reptiles here to get populations up a bit. Probably without including any of it in the recording, I guess. And we'll see what happens. Well, it is hour 6 of the stream. 6 hours, 22 minutes in. I have recorded 2 episodes, although I think this will actually end up being episode 3 because I'll probably have to carve up this recording because it's over an hour long at this point. The park itself is an hour 18. We have managed to get to an all-new rating high, though, because we hit 4.5 stars. We're currently 4.4. But we did hit 4.5. So yeah, we're getting closer. Really, this like species variety penalty is just obliterating us. But I just don't see how we can fit more aquatics in anywhere. They'll just kill each other. In terms of current populations, 15 Archelon, 10 Dunks, 10 Elasmos. We're cloning more of these guys. 15 Ichthyes, 17 Nothos. Also cloning more of those guys. 16 Plesies, 10 Shoni, 3 Styx, and 1 Tylosaurus. So we're going to keep focusing on Archelons and then stuff for down here, I think, to get appeal higher. We just got to tunnel more out. But unfortunately, undiagnosed ailment. I'm sure you'll be fine. But unfortunately, I got to end my stream. So I'm going to have to record the rest of this episode on an entirely different day and an entirely different session. We're so close. 4.9 stars. I had to put in more amenities. I've had to make so many more dinosaurs, aquatics. But we're so painfully close. we have a very dense population here. Look at this mess. It is, of course, now an entirely different day than the rest of this video. And it's been 50 minutes since the last segment, which has just been me breeding dinosaurs and putting in a few more amenities and like a new hotel, which we put in up here. We did consolidate amenities a bit. We got a new set of large ones in here, deleting a medium, converting to large. I kept the smalls because they fit into unique little spots. Same with some of the mediums, and it seems
I
fine.
did not know this, but I've seen some serious stuff during my time with the dinosaurs. Claire and we've had
All right, we did it.
close calls. But your work on that objective, that wasn't a
It only
close
took
call.
19 hours and 18
Slam
minutes. Oh, God. Okay, so one of the harder challenges we've done on the channel, for sure. Well, I'm going to release the last of the Shonisaurus here, because you know what? God dang it, they count. These are Fellowship. We need them in the park. We can't have 8 members of the Fellowship of the Ring. That's just not allowed. Lovely creatures. All right, what do we got? We got Sonoran Desert Rana. I don't know if we've had a Sonoran Desert before. The yellow doesn't look very familiar. We definitely had Quillian. I also don't know if we had... That's not it. Okay, why do these keep scrambling? The order keeps getting messed up. It's weird. Gambia. I don't know if we had a Gambia before. But look at that nice color. Cool one. Okay, well, that's 10. All right, so, canonically speaking, we're going to ignore these Plesiosaur eggs. They don't get hatched. Canonically, this is the final population. 19 Archelon, 9 Donkeys, 17 Elasmosaurus, 15 Ichthyosaurus, 21 Nothosaurus, 18 Plesiosaurs. I like the one difference between pleasing and Elasmo. 10 Shonies for the Fellowship plus Golem, 3 Styx, and 1 Tylosaurus. The final ratings, 240% appeal. 113 aquatics, and 9 out of 25 species for a staggering variety penalty of minus 16,000. Also, I'd like to point out this 1,600,000 star rating requirement for this last star is in no way matched by 10,000 appeal. These seem completely disconnected from each other, more so than they are normally in the game. I think the appeal for 1,600,000 should be at least like 1,500, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, something like that. We saw that in the campaign where we kind of picked one number we wanted, got to it, and made the other number match. So that's very weird. I don't think we've ever broken 200% appeal in a park build. It's also just funny how much we don't get to see the stipulation thing down here, the goals, but it was like 3,000 people at maximum for that objective. We've got 4,400. Like, goofy. They do not seem to be balanced very well. 350,000 profit per minute. Upkeep versus income looks nice. What we expect. We still have these 4 scientists left on staff. You know what? You guys can have a last-minute vacation. You earned it. Yeah, I do not recommend doing an aquatic-only park. At least not with these settings. It takes far too long. Every creature is like an expensive headache to produce and breed. It's very rough. It's not great. All right, well, I think that'll be it for this one. We can do one quick last flyover of the park, get a sense of the density of the enclosures here. You know, the lagoon, the natural lagoon could have had a lot more creatures in it, but it is fairly dense already. You know, there's a lot of dudes in this water. You have to trust me, because we can't, like, actually surf through the water without getting... What is this shadow? Oh, it's like the monorail. The sun is coming right through the monorail there. But yes. Oh, yeah. Clearly the lagoon is not bugged anymore, so that's great. Last time we tried this park build many moons ago, it was completely broken. Okay. Also going to bring this up. The Nothosaurs keep losing their alpha. It happened like 3 times in the last 50 minutes where I had to like move them around to reset the alpha. Yeah, why is this one alpha? Dominance 103. Why? It's one of the worst ones, and he's taking it back. Well, we don't have to worry about this anymore, but it's been a pain in my ass trying to maintain dominance. The donkeys also had some issues with it, but it only happened like once. And the turtles have been super chill, but we've never really reached their capacity, like anywhere close to it. We did have to add a 3rd rock. But yeah, however many turtles this was, is barely even scratching the surface on this lagoon. And they're like 793 apiece. So they're pretty good value for density. I do feel like this 2-tile lagoon section here is like really good. The fact that you could fit 3 Styxosaurus in 2 lagoon sections is fantastic. Plus this many Ichthyosaurus, like 15 Ichthyosaurs or whatever. It feels good. And these creatures, the Styx and the Ichthy, both have very good ratings for their investment and area cost. I think especially for their area. That was the big motivator. Also, they've merged to some sort of super aquatic. Horrendous. Anything else? Any other takeaways here? I don't think so. Well, we'll end this episode here. And then we'll start a new park build next time.